All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some pretty interesting Jets news. It's looking like the team is going to be adding Zach Wilson's personal quarterback coach, John Beck, who obviously played at BYU, so that's how you have that connection there. He was a former second-round pick back in 2007, I believe, made by the Miami Dolphins. Spent some time in the league as well. I don't really remember him much with any other team outside of Miami. Maybe it's just because I'm a Jet fan and, just the in-division rivalry. Bottom line is this. John Beck is going to be on the sidelines with Zach Wilson, with this Jet staff from here on out. From here on out. That is crazy. Okay, I personally haven't heard of this before. And by the way, I do want to credit the fans because the fans called this first. The fans online, on Twitter, everybody, I didn't notice this. I'm watching the game on Sunday, watched every single snap from start to finish. Did not notice John Beck. At one point, I'm looking at the sidelines and I'm thinking to myself, who is that guy? He looks pretty young, and I know he's obviously not Mike LaFleur. He's not Robert Saleh. He's not, one of the big dogs on the staff. Who is that individual? But I can't remember if it was John Beck or not. Bottom line, the fans called it. Shout out to you. You guys are awesome. But look, this is, and I do want to mention this as well, I don't know whose decision this was. Was it Zach Wilson convincing the staff? Was it Mike LaFleur, saying, hey, you know what, we need to bring this guy into the staff? Was it Robert Saleh's decision? Was it Joe Douglas's decision? We don't know. We do know John Beck is going to be here to stay. And that will bode well. Yes, he's not a part of the staff, and yes, he doesn't know all the intricate details of the offense. But here's the deal. Zach, from day one, sorry about that, my brother ended up calling me, but really what I was saying was, from the beginning, the name of the game here has been getting Zach Wilson comfortable, getting him comfortable. Does this move help in that regard? I believe the answer is yes. I mean, at the end of the day, John Beck was Zach Wilson's pre-draft handpicked quarterback coach. Zach Wilson met with John Beck during the bye week to go over the first chunk of games. John Beck, to me, it's safe to say that not only do these guys just work well together and they get along, but they're friends almost. They're friends and they get each other. So John Beck, man, I mean, he does have the luxury too of saying, you know what? I was at BYU. I was the starting BYU quarterback. I was drafted into the NFL. I've played in NFL games. I've been in meeting rooms. I've been in practice. So to have a guy like that just in Zach Wilson's ear now moving forward, I think will bode really, really well. I truly do believe that. Now, will we see this huge night and day difference where Zach Wilson is putting up Mike White style of numbers? I don't know, but I do feel like slowly but surely, inch by inch, Zach Wilson will feel a little bit more comfortable on a week-to-week basis with John Beck, another knowledgeable football, I don't want to say a football coach, but a guy that knows Zach Wilson better than anybody. At the end of the day, John Beck does know Zach Wilson better than anybody on this coaching staff, which is that's pretty crazy. I don't know how much power John Beck will have in the in the meeting rooms with the coaching staff as far as what they should do offensively, play calling. But I definitely feel like he can call back on past experiences and just be there for Zach, and I guess just continue to be his quarterback coach. And one of the unfortunate things that happened this earlier on a couple months ago was the passing of Greg Knapp. Just a horrible thing, and it still kind of rocks me thinking about it because it was just so out of the blue. But, no Greg Knapp. Mike LaFleur is a rookie offensive coordinator. Robert Saleh is a rookie head coach. Zach Wilson is a rookie quarterback. To get a guy in the building, and by the way, I'm not saying John Beck is some guru who's going to come in and be Sean McVay or anything, but to get a guy that knows offensive football, that knows Zach Wilson through and through, I think is just going to be extremely beneficial for not only just Zach, but for this offense as well. I think if you combine the fact that John Beck is coming in and getting Mike LaFleur up in the box, I think those two moves could, and as subtle as it sounds, as insignificant as it sounds, just like, okay, one guy's calling plays from upstairs and you're just bringing one guy, not even an NFL coach, to the locker room. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like those two moves could truly transform or move the trajectory of the Jets offense this season, going from worst in the league, literally the 31st ranked offense, to one of the maybe average is what I'm shooting for. Hopefully one of the better ones in the league, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But, at the end of the day, we do have offensive weapons and whatnot. Corey Davis, Keelan Cole, you guys know the squad, Elijah Moore. Hopefully we start targeting these guys a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm rambling at this point. It's the trade deadline. I'm excited. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. John Beck to the Jets. This is crazy. I don't know for how many years. I don't know if how much the Jets are paying him or anything like that, but we do know he's going to be joining the Jets on the sidelines from here on out. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.